G'day brothers, and the occasional sister joining us today on the Brocheck Club. Well, it's a nice overcast day, good day for hunting, fishing and gardening. And gardening's what I've been doing today. I'd like to be out having a hunt, personally. Poe's wondering if there's a rat down there. Plenty of fat sheep in the neighbour's paddock. And we're going to go into my shed and have a yak. Come on dogs. Lovely. Every bloke needs a shed and I've got a big one. Well, a big shed. It's got nothing in it though, it's not really like a man cave. Not until I put a few things in it. There goes Nut out the window there, enjoying the freedom, and Pace hopping around trying to find pukekos and kill shit, because I haven't taken them hunting for a while. Anyway, I hope this video finds you all round. I'm going to sit down, I hope it finds you all well, not all round. If you're all round, that wouldn't be good, would it, Poe? Just thought I'd have a yak, been in the garden, pulling out broad beans and putting in strawberries and doing all the stuff that you do when you have a garden. You know, most of it's pulling weeds, planting shit, and hopefully, not hopelessly, hopefully, it's harvesting some good produce. Pace and Nut are running around the shed 100 mile an hour with old Nut trying to catch up to him. You're not doing very well so far, you big fella, eh? He stopped, he's thinking he's going to come the other way. That's smart thinking. Here he comes, yeah, going to try and snake him on the corner. Oh, it's a good bit of exercise. So long as it doesn't end in a fight. I'd say Pace is going to come out first. There we go. Flat knacker, eh? Yeah, he's a fast wee dog, aren't you, boy? Hey, not even looking tired. Did you smoke him again? Where's he gone, Nut? Hey, you lost him, eh? It's a hide and seek game. Oh, you can't catch me, man. I'm way too fast. I got whipper to me. You can't have got a chance to catch me, man, you big footy. Well, I'm not fat. Oh, Pace is going to kick it in the guts again. Yeah, oh, good to have a run around. Good boy, Nut. There's a good dog. What you doing, Pace, eh? Good dog. So long as it doesn't end in a fight. They're playing pretty friendly. Okay, calm down, Pace. That'll do, Poe. Get out of there, Poe. That's enough, Poe. She's starting to make it not a game. That's not putting teeth in, okay? Not putting teeth in. Good dogs. We joke about the man shed or the man cave, but actually it's something that us blokes need. We need a space that's our own to get away from the world. And it doesn't have to be like anything flash. It could be the tiniest little shed in the world. This is probably too big actually. I mean, it's got 4 bays, but this one here is a lock-up. This is going to be my man cave eventually. And I'm going to put stuff in here that's important. Stuff that I use for taking the young fellas out, hunting and fishing and stuff, that, you know, camping stuff. But it's also going to have things that are important to me over the years. Maybe some of the pig jaws that have had some size that are like, bring back memories. I'm not a trophy hunter, but I do keep jaws when they've... What are you doing, Poe, when they've got a memory? We've got some good memories, haven't we, mate, eh? Yes, we have. We've caught some big pigs over the years. Bloody oath. She's been a great pig dog. Yes, you have. You caught some... Get back in, Pace. Get back in. Pace, get in behind. Good dog. Oh, Nut sitting down there just watching. Yeah, we had some good hunts. And so that's like a place that you can just go in there and just think, yep, you get away from everybody. You even get away from the ones you love, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need a break from the ones you love, you know, your family and your friends, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, whatever you're into. I mean, it could be a place that you go just to actually spend just an hour to recharge and have a time to just completely switch off. Or it could be a place to fix shit and make shit. I mean, let's face it, when you're making stuff, you don't want interruptions. I'm going to put a generator down here because it was just cheaper to put a generator in than to wire it up to the mains and do all that there, and I don't want to fart around with that. And the generators, for the amount of power I'm going to use, it makes sense to have a generator in here. And I'll put a solar panel on maybe for a light, so for the switch on when I come home in the dark from hunting, I don't have to fire up the generator. The solar power's got a battery for the lights, but if I'm doing something like using or charging stuff on that, charging drills and all my power tools, then a generator would be the go. A man shed is something which is bloody expensive if you want one like a big one, but you could also have a shed like this and you could convert it into a space you could live in, which then would make it a very economical place to live. And you're not supposed to, of course. Council got all their rules and regulations, but who the fuck cares if you're out in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere? And well, I guess if you're in suburbia, we've got neighbours who are going to talk, and there would be nothing to stop me putting a mezzanine floor in here and putting a loft to sleep, putting a wee tank outside that collects the water off the roof, which I'll probably do anyway, and that'll be for doing my fishing and cleaning myself up after killing an animal. I might even one day be able to have a cooler, a walk-in cooler, for putting in vegetables, fish and meat, be great in the middle of the season when you're having a good season. Not that I've had one for a while now, but when you're catching multiple animals and you haven't got time to dress them all out, I just hang them under a tree. But it'd be really good to have a place where you could just hang your deer or your pig, or you could butcher even a cattle beast and hang it for, age the meat for a week. Same with the deer. I like to age deer for a couple of weeks. Get in, Nut. Get in there, Nut. Come on. Get back in there, Nut. Come on in, Nut. Now he comes. Just said to the ear, good boy. Now he gets the praise for coming in. Good dog. Come here, Nut. I don't know what his command is for come. Not you, Pace. Here, Nut. Here, Nut. Good boy. That's a good dog. I don't know what his actual his call is. All my dogs, it's their name. It's like Pace come. Po come. You're already here, so it doesn't make sense. You're already here, Pace. The dog's name in the command, but I don't know what it is because he's an 11-year-old dog that came from Kim Swan, and yeah, not a bad old boy, eh? Pretty well behaved. He's lovely nature. That's the reason I've got him on the farm. Yes, you're lovely too, Po. So man shed is also obviously functional place to park your car, or if you want to build a boat, just work on something that's out of the rain. The other thing is I've got a concrete floor in here, and the concrete floor means that if you're working on something and you drop something on the ground, you can find it. Because I've always in the past working out in the dirt. I've never had any concrete anywhere where I live. It's just stones and dirt, so mostly stones, dirt and grass. So now I've got this flat area, and that means if I want to do something like build a planter box for the garden, or make a canoe, or make a boat, or work on the boat that I've got a flat area. And to build a boat, you can't hang a plumb on a boat. Everything's rounded in multiple angles, so you need to first of all start off with a straight plank, like a sort of a 10x2 or something, and then you put that on the floor, and then from there you work upwards. And it's not like you're using lasers and string lines like you do with stuff. Get back in there, Nut. Don't you go away. Good boy. He's coming back in. Oh, man sheds, it's a dream for me having this. I mean, this has been years in the dreaming, and again, saving, manifesting. Good boy, Nut. That's a good boy. He's going to start barking and tell me to go soon. And we will. We won't stay here too long. He just had a bit of a run around and play. There's a good boy, aren't you? Good dogs. I think women probably need a man cave too, but it's a woman cave, and it's probably a little bit different. Maybe it's, and this might sound a bit sexist or chauvinistic, not chauvinistic, sexist, but it might be a sewing room, or it might be a little gardening room, or it might be a little room for knitting, or tapestry, or weaving. These are all woman things, aren't they? Yeah, well, I mean, as a rule, these days you've got to be careful what you say. I'm always saying something, getting told off for it, but that's what I think of the things that women like to do. Women like to garden, women like to knit. Men like to knit too sometimes. I don't know too many that do, but I've got a brother that can actually knit. And in fact, that's probably something that every bloke could actually learn to do, isn't it? I don't know how to knit, but it's actually quite a skill, isn't it? You've got carding the wool, like off the sheep, and you've got to card it first. You've got to spin it on a spinning wheel, and then knit it. And I've got a jersey that Awi made me that's just so dear to me. It took her a year in the making, from the time the sheep grew the wool to it was shorn, to it was carded, which she did all by hand, which she spun, which she knit, and she dropped off the letterbox about 3 months ago, and I was so stoked. It meant the world for me. A big white jersey with a pole neck. Oops, the phone just fell over. Just did it by itself. Maybe it's a time that it's hinting me it's time to finish this vlog up. Anyway, that's me video down the man shed. If you've got a man shed, good on you. And I've finally got mine. It's an empty space to be filled with stuff. And I'm not going to clutter it. I'm going to make it so everything's in its own place. The good thing about this shed is it's got these big framing, which is like really big framing. I think it's 8x2, or maybe it's 10x2. I'm not sure. I've never measured it. Could be, it looks like 8x2 maybe, I'm guessing. But big enough for a shelf every one. So you've got all these shelves already there. Right, we're going to take these guys for a walk. They're being patient. He's commandeered my jacket.
That's right. It's nice and warm down here. I'm not sitting on the cold concrete. I'm an Irish doggy, and I like to wag my tail and sit on your jacket. I'm probably putting shite and pee on it too while I'm sitting here, but I don't give a bollocks. I'm happy down here. The rest of you doggies can stay on the concrete, but me, I'm on a jacket.
This guy here just wants to go. Poe just wants a pat. I'm getting a hurry up from the dog again. Tomorrow's video is going to be about plants that you can put in the garden that are bang for your buck. Like ones that produce nice. Yeah, mate, we're going. That's going to do. The video's, it's already up. It'll be, no, it's not up on public, but it will be tomorrow. And on that note, have a think about plants that you know that are really like good value, that you get a lot of food for little work. because I'm trying to encourage, there's a couple of young blokes I'm helping out right now that students. One's, yeah, he's doing a course, the other one's a student, and just helping them out with growing things that they can get cheap food, because it's bloody expensive. Bok choy's a real good fast growing one, you get a lot of tucker, but have a think about that. Anyway, here's the shed, it's a cracker, and I'm out of here. Go steady, check on a brother, and tell us any stories about Yeoman shed, I'm keen to hear. See ya.